Hi guys, today I'm here to help you with day 3 of science. So as you can see, I've already opened up my vPortal and I'm going to go ahead and select on my Canvas tile. When I do, it's going to open up here and I'm going to select on my ICP 3rd grade. Once I've selected on that, I'm going to go ahead and click on the green button that tells me instructional days. Now, this is going to come up with a bunch of resources and refreshers for you and your families. If you don't need any of those, go ahead and select on day 3, and it's going to pull up to Science and Social Studies. There are additional resources here. We are not going to be exploring these right now. After that, go ahead and click on your Science. Here you're going to see 3 columns. Your learning standard, which would be on our board, our resources, and our assignment. They've also included refreshers on how to turn in assignments. Boys and girls, remember to look at your assignment first because, again, you're not doing this for fun. This is schoolwork, so we want to know what is expected of us. Once you've done that, you're going to click open these links. This button right here is going to just kind of show you a preview of the document, but you're not going to be able to add or make any changes. Once clicking on the links, you're going to pull up your first link, which has your resources, and the other link is going to show you your lesson assignment. This is going to be the page that you will share with me at the end after completing. Make sure to follow the directions with File and Save As. I like to put my name in the first part and leave the rest of it so I know which assignment I'm completing. Once that's done and saved, you're going to look at your first assignment, which is taking a look at our community garden. If your school were to start a community garden, we kind of already have one at Citrus Grove. What kind of decisions would you make? So I'm going to read over here in my connection about community gardens, which are simply a chance to give people the opportunity to grow plants that they may not be able to grow in their own yard. So if we were going to do a community one, what kind of decisions would we make? I want you to think about some of the things that we've discussed in morning meeting, our likes and dislikes with fruits and vegetables. Just because it's your favorite, does that mean that we need to put it in our garden because everyone has to have it? So that's something to think about when you answer that question. The next one is your You Investigate. And so it says, look at the plant's picture sheet. Now, boys and girls and families, you're going to see the scissors here. Please do not cut or print out this page. It is not necessary. So I want you to take a look at these plants here, these 9 plants, and you're going to think about how are they alike and different. What would you use to sort out the plants? And then what would be your plant group? And so you could put like group 1, and then what would that be? Group 2, and what would that be? In order to help you with that, you can use your draw tool up here at the top and select. So if you're like, oh, well, I like this one and this one because they kind of go together, and I like that this one kind of falls in that same group, then you can definitely use your drawing tool to do that. Parents, if you're having a difficult time with typing, have your child do this, and that would serve as the plant grouping. Number 3 says compare and contrast. What would be another way that we could group them? How are they alike and how are they different? So instead of grouping them this way, what would be the alternative? The next one says, how would you classify the 5 plants in the picture? But I think, wait a minute, you just said there's 9 here. Oh, look right here, page 168. So I go back to my resources and I say, that's not 168. Here it is. And I see my 5 plants right here. So I go back to my assignment. How would I classify them? And I'm going to type it in. The last part of this assignment is cause and effect, the why and the what happens. So in here, it asks us about a blooming new flower with a new color. So how would this affect plants in a group? So you would make sure that you're reading over classifying plants, and it kind of, here's your question right here. So if I added a new one, what would happen? Once that's done, either hopefully your autosave is on so that it automatically saves this throughout. If not, make sure to save it again with all of your answers, and then you're going to select share. Once share comes up, it should be OneDrive with your alpha code. Here it says my email address, but it should say yours. You're going to click on Word document, and then you're going to type in Rucco, Rucco Kelly. Make sure